you wondering why you're feeling down, irritable, or maybe just not yourself? You're like, well, yeah, Ebony, obviously we're in the middle of a pandemic. We can't live our best life. Right. Well, you actually may be grieving. In this video, we're going to discuss the 5 stages of grief, including 3 pertinent tasks that are necessary for healing. So, let's get right into it. Hey, my name is Ebony Crane and I'm a therapist at Resilience Therapy, and on this channel I post informative and therapeutic videos about real life topics. If this is your first time watching me, which it may be because this is my first video, please make sure that you subscribe, ring that bell so that you're notified whenever I upload videos, and don't forget to hit that like button. What is grief? Well, grief is a reaction or a response to any type of loss that a person may experience. It's most commonly confused with bereavement, but bereavement is a type of grief. There are 2 types of losses that a person can experience, and those are primary and secondary. Primary is more of those personal losses that we experience, so maybe the loss of a job or an object. Secondary losses are those intangible things. So maybe the loss of an opportunity or comfort or community interactions. The 5 stages of grief was termed by Elizabeth Ross. They're characterized as being linear because there is no step-by-step process that one can follow to heal properly, right? You can be at this stage, bounce to this one, back to this one. It all depends on personality, coping mechanisms, your support system, your belief system. It's very individualized and unique. There are 2 behavioral styles of grieving: instrumental and intuitive. Instrumental really focuses on problem solving, right? So wanting to fill that void. Somebody that has this style, if they lost an intimate relationship with someone, they may go and get a rebound. Intuitive style grieving is very emotional, heightened emotions. So they may choose to reach out to their support system or make Facebook posts, explore the loss of the relationship. Getting right into the 5 stages of grief. You have depression, and this is a deep, deep sadness that one experiences, right? You have anger, and with anger, you may be angry at yourself, you may be angry at the loss or the person. In this stage, you may also encounter some resentment. Denial, and this is the refusal to accept the reality. Another stage is the bargaining stage. And this is when a person attempts to negotiate with the loss, right? Take me instead, or I'll do anything if they could be back here. The last linear stage is acceptance. This isn't necessarily saying, okay, I'm okay with the loss, but it's just coming to terms that a loss has taken place. Now that we've discussed grief and the 5 linear stages of grief, it's time to discuss 3 pertinent tasks that are necessary in the healing process. The first necessary task is accepting. And within this task, you are being very mindful to yourself and you're allowing yourself to feel. So if you're angry, allow yourself to be angry. If you're hurt, allow yourself to be hurt. If you're relieved, allow yourself to be relieved. You're like, where? People are relieved when people pass away or when there's a loss? Absolutely. Think about this. If someone that you loved had cancer and had passed away from it, you would feel relieved that they are no longer struggling or hurting here on earth, right? Right. But anyways, be mindful of yourself and allow yourself to feel. That's the first task. The second task is adjusting. You will need to adjust to new roles, new coping skills that you've acquired, your new self. You're adjusting to that experience that you had, right? Last task is your new normal. And within this task, you are coming to terms that this is who you are now. That experience that you had has formed you. And while you're adjusting to your new normal because of a loss, just remember that you will always be attached to the memories, experiences, and lessons. There is no right or wrong way to grieve. What's most important is that you take the necessary steps to heal. So, I want to know. Comment below and tell me what stage, denial, depression, anger, bargaining, acceptance, that you can most identify with, or the stage that you found yourself in for a long period of time. I look forward to reading all of your comments. See you next time.